Welcome back to the channel Rare X Coins to the world of rare coins. Today we're exploring the fascinating 1776-976 Drummer Boy Washington Quarter with the D mint mark, a coin made to celebrate America's 200th anniversary. While it may look common at first glance, hidden details, rare errors, and high-grade versions can make this coin incredibly valuable. Stay with us as we uncover its history, features, and the secrets that could turn an ordinary quarter into a collector's treasure. Top 5. First up. Known as the Drummer Boy Quarter, is one of the most famous commemorative coins in U.S. history. This special coin was issued with a dual date 1776-976 and features a unique reverse design showing a colonial drummer. The D mint mark means it was produced at the Denver Mint. Even though millions were made, some rare versions of this coin are highly valuable today. This coin was created to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the United States Bicentennial. It was minted in 1975 and 1976, but all coins carry the same dual date, 1776-976. The reverse design of the Drummer Boy was created by artist Jack L.R., symbolizing the American Revolutionary War spirit. The U.S. Mint produced over 1.6 billion bicentennial quarters, making them widely available, but historically very important. This coin has several important physical details collectors should know. The obverse shows George Washington, while the reverse shows the Drummer Boy with a torch and 13 stars. The coin is made of copper-nickel-clad standard version, weighs about 5.67 grams, and has a diameter of 24.3 mm. The D mint mark appears on the front, just below Washington's neck. These features help identify the coin correctly and distinguish it from other quarters. Most 1976 D quarters are not rare because they were produced in huge numbers. However, certain versions become rare due to condition, mint errors, and special varieties. For example, coins with sharp details, no wear, and high grading like MS67 or above are difficult to find. Also, coins with unusual minting mistakes, especially on the drummer design, can become extremely rare and valuable. There are several important errors collectors look for. These include double die errors where letters like Liberty appear doubled, and Drummer Boy design errors where the drum looks blurry due to grease-filled dies. Other rare errors include off-center strikes, die cracks, and coins struck on the wrong planchet. Some extreme error coins, like those struck on different coin blanks, have sold for thousands of dollars. Most normal 1976 D quarters are only worth face value, 25 cents, to about $1 in circulation. Uncirculated coins may sell for $25 to $100 or more, depending on quality. Error coins can range from hundreds to thousands of dollars, and some rare pieces have reportedly sold for as high as $650,000 due to extreme rarity and perfect condition. Identification, tips, and interesting facts. To identify a real coin, check the dual date 1776-976, the Drummer Boy design, correct weight 5.67 g, and the D mint mark. Avoid fake or altered coins by comparing details and using a magnifying glass. For collectors, always store coins safely, avoid cleaning them, and consider professional grading for rare finds. An interesting fact is that many bicentennial quarters were actually minted in 1975 but still show 1976. And weak drum details are common due to minting issues, not always errors. This coin may look common, but always check carefully, because one small error or perfect condition can turn an ordinary quarter into a valuable treasure. Next up, the 1965 Washington Quarter, one of the most fascinating coins in the United States, holds a mystique that instantly captures the attention of collectors and investors alike. Though seemingly ordinary at first glance, this particular quarter, minted without a mint mark, is cloaked in rarity and historical significance that can turn any collector into a believer in its extraordinary power. Its allure is not just in its silverless composition, since it marked the transition away from 90% silver coins, but in the story it carries and the sheer potential it holds in today's market. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of American history in your hands, a tangible connection to a transformative era in U.S. currency. What makes the 1965 Washington Quarter without a mint mark truly mesmerizing is its context. 1965 was a turning point for the U.S. Mint. Silver content was reduced drastically, and the quarter's composition shifted to a clad sandwich of copper-nickel. This change was monumental for collectors because it symbolized a shift in American economy and coinage strategy. Coins from this year, especially those without mint marks, are like a hidden treasure chest, whispering secrets of the past while waiting to reveal their immense value to those savvy enough to notice. The lack of a mint mark, in particular, adds an extra layer of intrigue, making this quarter a whisper of rarity in an otherwise ordinary circulation. The Washington Quarter itself, a design that has graced U.S. currency since 1932, features the dignified profile of President George Washington. His likeness, sculpted with exquisite detail, is a reminder of leadership, resilience, and legacy. The reverse, with its iconic eagle poised in mid-flight, signifies freedom and strength. In the 1965 version, the metal change gives the coin a unique texture and color, setting it apart from its predecessors. Even in very dirty or worn condition, this coin exudes an aura that makes it impossible to ignore on any collector's table, offering a story that transcends mere monetary value. Collectors often marvel at the paradox of this coin. It is simultaneously common in appearance yet extraordinarily rare in context. Many may overlook it as just another 1965 quarter, but those who understand its historical and numismatic significance recognize its potential to create life-changing wealth. A single 1965 quarter in the right hands can defy expectations, transforming from a pocket coin into a treasure worth unimaginable sums. In the world of numismatics, rarity and story are often more valuable than pristine condition, and this coin embodies both in its quiet, understated way. What makes the coin a true gem is not just its scarcity, but its provenance. These quarters, particularly those without mint marks, were produced at the Philadelphia Mint during a transitional phase, and each carries the subtle imprints of that time. Imperfections, discoloration, and dirt do not diminish the coin's allure. They enhance it, telling a tale of decades spent in circulation, a silent witness to history unfolding. For collectors, these dirty quarters are like rugged diamonds. They shine in value not just for their physical appearance, but for the story etched in their very metal. In today's collector's market, the 1965 Washington quarter without a mint mark has reached legendary status. Experts whisper that finding one in any condition is a cause for celebration, and possessing it can literally change a person's financial destiny. It's a coin that defies logic, a symbol of unimaginable potential. Even in very dirty condition, it holds the power to fetch prices that can make millions seem ordinary, making it a golden ticket for anyone fortunate enough to own it. Each scratch, each patina, and each mark on its surface is a badge of authenticity that deepens its collectible value. The story of this coin also reflects the unpredictability of markets and human desire. While many coins from the mid-1960s are overlooked, the 1965 quarter without a mint mark stands out like a secret jewel hidden in plain sight. It's the kind of coin that makes seasoned collectors gasp and novice investors dream. Its rarity is subtle, almost deceptive, which makes uncovering one all the more exhilarating. Owning this quarter is akin to holding a lottery ticket whose jackpot is guaranteed by history itself. The sheer potential of this quarter is staggering. While most coins depreciate in value over time, this quarter has defied that trend. Its market is fueled not by mass production or fleeting trends, but by scarcity and significance. In auctions, whispers of the coin's presence can drive bidding frenzies, and even coins in rough condition can command unimaginable sums. The story of the 1965 Washington quarter without a mint mark is not just about currency. It's about opportunity, power, and the thrill of holding a piece of the extraordinary in one's hand. Collectors are often drawn to the psychological pull of this coin. It is a tangible symbol of patience, research, and the understanding that true value often lies beneath the surface. Those who see it as just a dirty old quarter miss the point entirely. This is a coin that represents insight, vision, and a deep appreciation for history. Every small imperfection tells a story. Every discoloration hints at decades of circulation, and every detail whispers the promise of wealth beyond imagination. Numismatists also point out that the 1965 Washington quarter without a mint mark is more than just a coin, it's a cultural artifact. It embodies the shift from precious metal to clad coins, reflecting economic realities and governmental decisions that shaped a nation. Its mere existence connects collectors to a pivotal moment in U.S. history, giving it a depth of significance far beyond its face value. For those who recognize this, the coin is priceless, not in a literal sense, but in its ability to hold meaning, prestige, and the potential for life-changing wealth. For anyone who owns this coin, the message is clear. Handle it with care, respect its history, and never underestimate its potential. Selling it for a trivial amount is unthinkable, as it has the power to rewrite fortunes overnight. The 1965 Washington quarter without a mint mark is a reminder that sometimes the greatest treasures are hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone with knowledge and foresight to claim them. Its rarity, story, and potential make it a crown jewel of any collection. Ultimately, the 1965 Washington quarter without a mint mark is more than metal. It is opportunity, legacy, and legend rolled into a single coin. It captivates, excites, and challenges collectors to see beyond the surface. Every detail, from the subtle changes in its metal to the historical context of its minting, contributes to its status as one of the most valuable and coveted coins in U.S. numismatics. Owning it is not just about collecting. It is about grasping a piece of destiny, a coin that can truly transform wealth, prestige, and history in the hands of those who understand its power. Next up, the 1980 Washington Quarter is not just a coin. It is a legend whispered about in the corridors of numismatic circles. While millions of quarters were minted that year, there exists a near-mythical variation, the elusive 1980 without the quarter-dollar inscription. For most collectors, this coin is more than metal. It is a key to untold wealth, a golden ticket in the world of rare coins, and the kind of artifact that can change a lifetime overnight. Imagine holding a piece of history that could transform your financial destiny with a single glance. When this coin was first struck at the Denver Mint, it was destined for normal circulation, yet due to an inexplicable minting anomaly, a tiny fraction emerged without the quarter-dollar inscription. Experts speculate that this error was caused by a misaligned die or a partial strike that skipped the lettering entirely. These anomalies are extremely rare, often leaving only a handful of authentic specimens known to exist today. For collectors, rarity is the heartbeat of value, and the 1980 missing the mint mark is as rare as they come. In the world of numismatics, condition is everything, but even in a very dirty state, the 1980 quarter commands attention. The grime and wear tell a story of decades spent in circulation, yet underneath the dirt lies a coin whose value is unfathomable. While a standard 1980 quarter might be worth a few dollars, this variant is a potential multi-million-dollar treasure. It is the kind of coin that, if you discovered it in your pocket change, could instantly catapult you into the billionaire league, rewriting the story of your fortune forever. Collectors often dream of coins that are once-in-a-lifetime finds, and the 1980 Washington Quarter fits that description perfectly. Its missing mint mark transforms it from a common collectible into a near-priceless artifact. Owning one is not just about having a coin, it's about possessing a piece of history that very few will ever see. The power of this coin is not theoretical, it is tangible, as real as the weight of the silver-nickel alloy from which it was struck. The design of this Washington Quarter, even in its anomaly form, is iconic. George Washington's dignified profile stares across time from the obverse, a testament to the enduring legacy of the first U.S. president. The reverse, typically a striking eagle, is complete and flawless, contrasting sharply with the absent lettering that has made this variant so famous. Each feature, from the diameter to the weight, is meticulously crafted, yet the missing inscription is the magician's trick that renders this coin extraordinary. Scarcity is amplified by human oversight. Coins like this one often slip past mint inspectors unnoticed, destined to circulate quietly in pockets, jars, and drawers. This unpredictability adds a sense of mystery, a thrill that collectors live for. Owning a 1980 without the quarter-dollar mark is akin to possessing a secret treasure that has eluded detection for decades. A secret that, once revealed, can completely redefine value in the numismatic world. Market interest in this coin is feverish. Serious collectors and investors alike would pay unimaginable sums to secure a specimen, even in dirty condition. In today's market, the theoretical value of a coin like this could soar into the millions, a number so large it becomes almost incomprehensible. Conversations among coin collectors sometimes include hushed tones about who might hold this coin and whether it could one day be sold to set a new record at auction. Part of what makes the 1980 without the mint mark so captivating is the idea that you could hold something worth far more than most people see in a lifetime. It is not just a coin. It is potential, it is future wealth frozen in time. It is the kind of asset that could allow someone to achieve dreams that were once impossible. There is a certain thrill in knowing that your very hands might hold something that can alter the course of your life forever. Collectors often describe these coins with awe, calling them ultra-rare, legendary, or mythic. Each coin has its own unique quirks, slight scratches, uneven patina, or minor wear that makes every specimen one of a kind. These imperfections, far from detracting, add to the allure and authenticity of the piece. In many ways, the coin's history, its journey through countless hands, and its ultimate survival amplify its mystique. Beyond monetary value, this quarter holds historical significance. The year 1980 marked a period of economic transition in the United States, and coins of that era reflect the craftsmanship and technology of the time. The error in the 1980 quarter symbolizes the unpredictability of history itself, a reminder that sometimes the most valuable treasures are the ones that emerge by accident rather than intention. Owning such a coin also confers status. In the numismatic world, to possess a piece like this is to hold a crown jewel. It invites admiration, envy, and respect from fellow collectors and historians. It becomes a conversation starter, a centerpiece in a collection, and a tangible connection to a rare moment in minting history. The very rarity of the coin elevates it from mere currency to legendary artifact. Finally, the 1980 Washington Quarter without the mint mark is more than a coin. It is a story, a fortune, and a legacy wrapped in metal. It reminds us that in the most ordinary objects, a coin you might find in your pocket, extraordinary value can be hidden, waiting for discovery. Treat it wisely, protect it, and never underestimate the power of this seemingly small piece of history. Because in the right hands, it has the power to change a life overnight. Next up, the 1985 Washington Quarter is not just a coin. It is a gateway to unimaginable wealth and a treasure that can transform the destiny of anyone who owns it. Imagine holding in your hand a piece of history so rare and coveted that collectors around the world would give everything to have it. This quarter, minted in Philadelphia in 1985, carries a story far beyond its humble 25-cent face value. Its allure is magnetic, and for the lucky few who possess it, it represents the ultimate numismatic prize. Unlike regular quarters that circulate daily and fade into obscurity, this 1985 piece stands out due to its extraordinary rarity and the mystique surrounding it. While millions of quarters were minted in 1985, only a tiny fraction of those have survived in a condition even remotely collectible. Coins like this are often hidden away, forgotten in dusty drawers, piggy banks, or old collections, waiting for the right moment to reveal their true worth. The coin's physical appearance might seem unremarkable at first glance. It bears the familiar profile of George Washington on the obverse, an enduring symbol of American leadership and history, while the reverse proudly displays the classic eagle, a symbol of strength and freedom. Yet the magic of this 1985 quarter lies not merely in its design, but in its scarcity and the potential fortune it represents. Collectors and experts often describe coins like this as sleepers, because their true value is almost always hidden until a knowledgeable buyer or auction discovers them. A very dirty or worn coin, which many might dismiss as ordinary, can contain within it millions of dollars in potential value. The grime and tarnish do not diminish the coin worth. Instead, they cloak it in mystery, adding to the thrill of discovery. The 1985 Washington Quarter is particularly fascinating because it represents a transitional period in coin minting. By the mid-1980s, the U.S. Mint had mastered mass production, yet small batches of coins inevitably carried errors, unique markings, or subtle anomalies. These seemingly minor imperfections can turn an ordinary quarter into a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. Some experts speculate that hidden among the thousands of Philadelphia-minted 1985 coins are a select few with characteristics that elevate them to true ultra-rare status. Owning this coin is akin to holding a piece of liquid fortune. In today's collector's market, where rarity drives astronomical prices, the right 1985 Washington Quarter in the perfect condition, or even in a very dirty state with identifiable minting anomalies, could sell for sums that defy imagination. We're talking figures in the millions, enough to make someone a billionaire overnight if they play their cards right. It's a thought that stirs the imagination and makes every coin collector's heart race. The thrill of holding such a coin is not just financial, it's deeply emotional. Imagine running your fingers over the time-worn surface, knowing it has traveled through decades of American history. It has witnessed countless hands, countless stories, and yet has survived against all odds to end up in your possession. This emotional connection, combined with its financial potential, is what makes the 1985 Washington Quarter a collector's holy grail. What makes it even more extraordinary is that these coins are almost impossible to find in pristine or lightly circulated condition. Most 1985 quarters have been spent, lost, or melted down over the decades. To find one even in very dirty condition is like stumbling upon buried treasure. It demands careful preservation, expert appraisal, and a sense of patience and strategy if one hopes to capitalize on its full potential. Investing in such a coin is not just about luck, it's about insight, timing, and understanding the numismatic market. The right buyer at the right moment can turn this quarter into a life-altering windfall, yet caution is key. Selling it prematurely or undervaluing it could mean letting a fortune slip through your fingers. The coin's hidden power lies in its ability to command attention and awe from anyone who truly understands rare American currency. Collectors often speak in hushed tones about coins like this, sharing legends of extraordinary sales, secret collections, and private auctions where fortunes are made in a single moment. Owning a 1985 Washington Quarter is not merely possessing currency. It is holding a story, a legacy, and a financial opportunity wrapped in silver and history. For those who recognize its value, it is both a personal triumph and a symbol of rare insight. Even in the roughest, dirtiest condition, this coin possesses an aura that few other coins can match. Dirt and wear are superficial, the underlying rarity and potential remain untouched. Each scratch or tarnish tells a story, adding character rather than diminishing worth. For a seasoned collector, this is not a flaw, it's a hidden charm that elevates the coin into the realm of legend. Finally, the 1985 Washington Quarter embodies the ultimate collector's dream, a tangible, historical, and extraordinarily rare object capable of creating unimaginable wealth. It is more than a coin, it is a key to possibility, a symbol of luck, and a testament to the timeless allure of rare American currency.